we are again for another makeup video. Even though I am not a makeup artist, I keep making these videos. I don't know why, but today I will actually be recreating a makeup look by a very close friend of mine. Her name is Mehra. She has her own makeup channel on Instagram, and it would really mean a lot to me if you guys go check her out. This look was inspired by her. I will be flashing scenes of her different looks across the screen as I am saying this. So this look is kind of like a gypsy inspired look, and I'm wearing my gypsy shirt. I don't know, this is not gypsy, I don't know. I have failed in the costuming department. I am a bit hesitant because this look is, what's a nice way to say, minimal, very minimal than what I usually do in my makeup looks. I think she used like 1 drop of foundation, I don't know, a breath of concealer, a dust of setting powder. I don't know, these measurements that don't seem appealing to me whatsoever. This is really just a challenge to see if I can go from like my full face looks to accentuating my natural features, as that's what they like to call it, accentuation. By the way, this is a custom head tie made by a very dear friend of mine. Her name is Lenora. Check her out. She is called Beachy Designs on Instagram and Facebook. You know, contact her for your custom made orders, or just go and follow and like her and just show her support in general. I'm gonna be tagging her below. If you like it, I like it. I think it's very nice, and it was styled very well. I'm very proud of how it came out. Winking to my stylist behind the camera. And if you do like the beats that I will be using in this video, they were made by my homegirl Eunicia. I'm gonna be tagging her as well. Your questions have been pouring in. Thank you for that. Some questions we're gonna edit out. But yeah, so let's get started. She starts with primer with her hands. Okay, sure, why not? I always use my hands to do the makeup. Oh god, this is gonna be torture. Okay. I'm actually just gonna answer one of the questions. So I'm thinking, if I understand this question correctly, basically 3 things that women should stop doing in front of men, like they should stop pretending. So we should stop pretending that men don't have feelings, and that it should be okay to let men know. And when I say men, I don't just mean, you know, your partner, also your brothers, your dads, your male friends. It's okay to let them know that their feelings are valid, they have feelings. The second thing I think is that women should stop pretending in front of men is that, what's a nice way of saying this? A lot of girls like to pretend to be ultra cute in front of guys. Super cute, like airhead cute. And if you guys know me, this is not me, guys. This is like, you know, those girls who, when the guy calls them baby, they're like, it's not me, guys. Go to the next one. That is not me. I am fire and brimstone. I just met you. You will respect me and you will give me space. That is me. So this is also for the men and the girls. Maybe girls, we should stop pretending to be like this. in front of men, so they will not think, well, only when it comes to physical touch, you know, or when I call her things like a baby, and that's what defines how receptive a woman will be with me. And then the third thing I think women should stop pretending in front of men is that for a lot of women out there, I do think it's not their goal, but because of the way society has framed it and shaped it, they make it feel like it is their priority. And there's a lot of things, culture, religion, that can make it seem almost necessary, like a do or die affair. Like if you don't have it, or if you did have it and you lost it, you're a failure, you have failed. So I think it's that pressure that we should not give into. I feel like at the end of this video, y'all gonna be like, Cherry, we thought you were a nice person, but you ain't. Okay, back to makeup. This is why I don't like doing Q&A on my channel. Y'all come in with these questions. After primer, I believe she did foundation, and she applied it with a brush. I'm gonna be using my MAC stippling brush. She, as I can see, used one pump of foundation. Yeah. What am I gonna look like with one pump of foundation? And then she went into brows. So she used the Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then she proceeded to use concealer in the under eye, or she claims she does. And I'm gonna be using the MAC Studio Finish in NW50 because I think that's really close to my skin tone, and seems like everything in this video is hashtag close to skin tone. So the next step she did is to use an eyeshadow primer. I have a glitter primer and an eye base. I see no glitter in this video. I guess we're just gonna put very little eye base, you know? She used very little. Let's just, yeah, that's it. That's what we're using for both eyes, maybe. And then she goes in with this nude palette. Now, I don't have anything with the word nude on it, talk less of a makeup palette. I really, no, for real, I really don't have any nude eyeshadow palettes. Like, I basically just searched through all of them and found what colors worked, especially with this Huda Beauty palette. But I don't do nude. That's why this video is such a challenge, because this is not what I do. And we are about to begin. Shocker, she used a beauty blender. answering another question that came up. How do you implement art in your life, and does makeup count as an art? Like a lot of people think, you know, how can your makeup express your vision? Makeup is not an art. Makeup is a hobby. Like, how is it different? How is that an art? Basically, you're doing something that millions of other girls on social media are doing. First of all, we shouldn't simplify it in that way, because makeup is used for different art forms, like for example for drag and costume and theater. So when we simplify it like that, we're basically taking away from this art form, and I do think, you know, it should be considered as an art in that particular field. It is part of performance art, you know. Besides performance art and theater, I do think that your face is a canvas. Just making sure this is blended into my skin. You know, nothing to show that I dare use a concealer. I want people to think I woke up already concealed and hidden from the womb. Artists are wild. Like, you can choose to, I know a lot of artists who, you know, today they choose to do paintings, tomorrow they choose to do, you know, sketching, or they choose to do drawing, they choose to do graffiti. You know, there's different forms. But I do remember a group of us getting together and trying to sketch, you know, basically like facial features, and like doing like the eyes and the brows and the nose. And I did, and for me that was one of the easiest things to do, because when it came to like the brows and the eyes and the lashes, I knew how to like use like the pencil to like contour the eyes, and you know, how the lashes went, and fill in the brows. And so in a way, this is how makeup translated into that particular project that I was doing, because I actually did 2 sketches, which is one where, you know, there wasn't like any like contouring or filling in of the brows of the sketch, or one where the brows were fully snatched and the lashes were filled up and, you know, curled, and even the nose contour was like, you know, well lined and highlight and everything. And but I do think it is completely personal to the person doing it, just the same way I think art is completely personal to the person doing it, in terms of like the colors we choose, the canvas we choose, the medium we choose. So that's my take on that. And then she goes into contour. This is quite a dark contour in this video. I thought she was gonna use a natural tone contour. They make those. She even contour her nose?
No, she didn't.
These people with perfect noses, I can't deal with them. While we're waiting, I'm gonna be answering another question. Are you a YouTuber now? No, I'm not. I actually started this channel to support a lot of my friends who, you know, have recently started their own business ventures and business ideas online. Like for example, their own makeup channels, or their own, you know, design and clothing businesses, and their own like, you know, little cooking businesses. And I just wanted to think of a way to support them besides just reposting or, you know, buying their product. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. My friend, you know, met her, started her channel, and I just always support her and always cheer her on and always give her like, you know, my 2 cents on her looks. And I, you know, wanted to try her look and to show everyone at home that, you know, we see a lot of things on the internet and a lot of tutorials, and you think, oh, I can't do it, oh, I don't have the tools, oh, it's so hard. But she is one of those artists that it's not hard, and if she can do it, you can do it too. So please, you know, follow her channel and support her. and you know, even my other friend with BJ Designs, and follow and support her as well. You know, these are like small and medium businesses and, you know, business owners, and I really just wanted to show support in other ways. I do have a lot of friends who do other things. I have a friend who has her own like jewelry store. She also does makeup, so probably the next video is gonna be a makeup video inspired by one of her looks. You will be hearing and voting on that soon. I do have another friend who just, you know, started her own cooking channel, and I'm definitely gonna be doing like a cooking tutorial where I try to follow one of her recipes, and we'll see how that turns out. So yeah, we just need to support one another, you know, in different ways. And in terms of being a YouTuber, no, I'm not. If I do open a YouTube channel, it's something that I definitely want to support charity with. Like if I do monetize videos, for example, I like to monetize it in a way that 100% of whatever money is gained is donated to a charity. So this is an idea that I do have and I do intend to do. But let me know what you guys think of that. Look at me accentuating my natural features. What? Yes. Wow, this is really bright.
Oh no, it is still following.
Oh God. Woo! This is what happens when I try to do a nude look. To me, they all look the same, all the colors. Oh God, how are we gonna save this? And then she mixes all the colors in her under eye. Nope, we're not doing that. Let's just get it over with. Goes in with tiny highlighter. Like, do I want to be seen? No. Okay. And then she wears her earrings and they lived happily ever after at the end. And I do think I would definitely have done a few things differently. For example, I would have, well, first of all, done my brows differently, covered it up a bit more with a lighter shade of concealer, and probably extended the arc a bit higher, filled it in a bit more, used like a darker brow gel in there. And I would have actually done the makeup in reverse and done my eyes first and then my face. I would have used tape to kind of sharpen out the edges. So while I'm doing the eye look, I would have used tape. I probably would have used a bit more of the rose gold on the edges. I would have definitely used a bit more shimmer in the middle, probably even some loose glitter in there. I would have definitely contoured my nose, which she didn't do. I would have highlighted under my brows, a bit more highlighter everywhere. Y'all know me, I don't play. And definitely not have done this lip. This is not my lip. This is someone else's lip. These lips are not mine. I would have maybe done like a burgundy lip with this, or maybe like a red, like an ombre red maybe. Maybe like a darker shade of red on the outer corners and then a lighter shade in the middle, and kind of like blended both of them together. And obviously I would have used more foundation, more concealer, just basically hashtag more. I hope you guys enjoyed this journey with me, this nude journey. And I'm gonna tag everyone below, and thank you, Mehra, for this look. I'm sure it's for someone out there. Please try it at home. Tag her while you're trying it. Goodbye. Goodbye forever.